Hey, it's James here from Gibbs Gambling again. And, well, let's talk about it. So, this past week, we had a rough one. So, off of all of the bets that I put out last week on the low and high pyramid, the Indiana special, the snowball's chance in hell, and the spread special, we won a grand total of $53.61. The low pyramid hit as well as the Indiana special. Everything else missed. Of course, the high pyramid, that's a high risk. Snowball's chance in hell, obviously that one didn't hit. And the spread special, I don't think I've ever done this, but I missed every single bet. So that was a special one there. So, but hey, you know what? It's a marathon and not a race. Positives. The Indiana special, Ball State losing to Tennessee, IU winning on the money line, and Notre Dame winning at Notre Dame covering at 17.5 gave us $31.14 off of 10. So that's good. And then the low, Notre Dame covering the 17.5, USC, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Michigan, Michigan State, and Oklahoma State all hitting on the money line with Notre Dame covering. That paid out to $22.47. So that was week 1, I guess, of college football, although they had week 0 before. This week, there is a special, or we're doing something different this week to show this channel. We're going to have 2 separate episodes. This one is coming out here, obviously, on Wednesday, and the NFL one, check back the channel for Friday. So, our pyramid for this week, we are betting $20 because we won 10 last week, and okay. Our low pyramid for that one is Texas A&M, Alabama, Penn State, Arkansas, Wisconsin, Notre Dame, all money line bets. You put down 20 for that. The payout is $41.20. That is the low pyramid. Once again, Texas A&M, Alabama, Penn State, Arkansas, Wisconsin, and Notre Dame. On the high pyramid, so low risk, high reward, we've got Alabama, USC, Wisconsin, Penn State, Kansas State to cover 9.5, Texas A&M, Notre Dame to cover 18.5, Cal, West Virginia, UAB, Toledo, Oklahoma, Boise State, and Mississippi State. $10 on that pays $236.06. I'll put up screenshots of this one, actually screenshots of all of these at the end. Once again, $10 to make $236.06. Alabama, USC, Wisconsin, Penn State, Kansas State, Texas A&M, Notre Dame to cover, and Kansas State to cover. Cal, West Virginia, UAB, Toledo, Oklahoma, BSU, and Mississippi State, all to win, $10, $236.06. And then for our spread love, or our 5-game round robin last week, we had 2 of the 3 right. 2 of the 5 right. Just missed Notre Dame, or no, not Notre Dame, not really Utah State, but Cincinnati missed it by a freaking point. And then, Rice kind of got blown out. I'm a lifetime USC fan. I just didn't think Rice was going to get beat that badly. But for this one, teams covering. All teams are covering here. So if I say anything opposite, or all teams are favorites, covering here. I've got Notre Dame at 18.5, USC at 9.5, Arkansas at 7.5, Bama at 20.5, and Penn State at 24.5. This is a 3x10. $10 equals $603.90. So between between these three, if you make all these bets, I believe that's a total of $839 for those two. So around $890 or $890 if these were all to hit, all off of $130 because we, put that round robin in every week. Games that I really like this week. Notre Dame at 18.5. They really came out and showed everyone what they look like against Ohio State. They just have to put together a second half of football, kind of like Nebraska. USC at 9.5 against Stanford. Bama at 20.5 against Texas. Alabama is the best pro team in college football. And I'm pretty sure that's just going to be a complete, Alabama is just going to show up to play against Texas. All right, so this video is coming out September 7th. Check it out, or check out these bets. You should have ample time to get these in before the weekend. Keep going with your bets. Here are the bets at the very end of the video, along with our spreadsheet showing our current progress. And everyone have a great weekend. Have a great weekend of college betting. Go every team that I've shown here, and keep on keeping on. And I'm James from Gibbs Gambling, and I'll bet you on it.